My name is Eugene Antonov. I'm excited to introduce myself to you. I hold a degree in strategic communication, a field that has allowed me to explore the intricacies of communication strategies and their different impacts on various parts of your life. So over the years, I've had the privilege of honing my public speaking skills in both educational and professional settings. And I'm thrilled to share my passion for public speaking with you as your course instructor. So through this course, I hope to empower students with the skills and insights necessary to become confident, persuasive speakers, not only for the purpose of presenting a TED-Ed student talk here, but also as a general valuable skill to use in all aspects of your lives. So I want to present our TED-Ed Student Talks Training Camp. This course is going to give you students the skills necessary to draft and present full TED quality speeches. Our official training course is licensed by TED, and they provide many of the materials here that we present to you. So it will consist of 13 comprehensive lessons that are going to be based on 3 main sections: discover, develop, and share. So through brainstorming, discussions, and activities, students are going to gain the presentation literacy skills and learn how to deliver successful TED Talks through our Student Talks course. So the benefits of taking our course are that you will sharpen your skills in public speaking and learn how to effectively present your ideas. You will also elevate your profile by showcasing your unique perspective on your chosen topic and becoming a part of the greater TED community. You'll leave a lasting impact because through your presentation, you can change minds and have an impact on overall sustainability and conservation. And you'll also gain, of course, valuable public speaking experience by presenting your ideas in front of others and building upon your confidence in a public speaking setting, which of course we all know is a crucial life skill.
I'm also going to contribute one more time for the.
So we ask that students start thinking about their topics early. I know a lot of you are still going through the SDG summer camp. So while you're going through it, choose a topic that you're passionate about through this program. And of course, ensure that your topic touches on a global issue of importance. And we ask that students send us their topics before this course begins on July 31st. And we will send up a follow-up email with instructions on how to submit your topic. And we also ask that you submit, of course, your topic name, but also a description, a 1-paragraph description of your topic as well, just so we kind of get an idea of what everyone's thinking about. And that way, when we launch the course, you already have some groundwork done and we can start building on those topics and turning them into full speeches. So of course, as I said, start brainstorming these ideas, and you can even take it one step further and start drafting some basic outlines of your speeches. That way, once you're in the course, of course, we can go and refine your thoughts and turn them into a full speech. And of course, before you get into this course on July 31st, spend some time, discuss your ideas with your peers, your teachers, your mentors, your friends there in those summer camps. And this will help you kind of get a better idea of what route you want to go with your topic. And it'll also help you practice some basic public speaking skills before you start the course. So I want to just share quickly our course syllabus. This will be also emailed to you, but I do want to go through the topics of the various, they call them 13 explorations. So these will be our lessons. So we'll begin by doing, student introductions, getting to know each other, and identifying our ideas that inspire. We also then want to go through, of course, you already have your ideas at this point, but we'll refine your ideas further by talking about what makes a great idea, and if there are solutions to the ideas you've proposed and how we present those solutions to an audience. Then we're going to learn the art of feedback because it's an integral part of the public speaking process. We'll learn how to give and receive feedback to each other based on our public speaking and our topic and speech selection. Then we'll go through, we'll finalize your final ideas. You already come in with a general thought of where you want to go, but in this exploration, we're going to make sure you have narrowed down your idea to a point where you can write, a full speech about it. Then we're going to go into the develop section. So lesson 5, we're going to build your through line. The through line is the main theme of the story. And every talk should have a clear through line and follow a general theme so that it is targeted, and that way your topic will be expressed in the best way possible. Then in the 6th lesson, we want to plan your talk arc. We'll take time to identify here the key elements of telling your topic as a great story and map out the path of your speech from the beginning to the end. Then in the 7th lesson, we're going to go and do some further research and support for your idea. This is where we will kind of enhance your speech outline in more detail, and you'll start thinking about what you've learned through the previous explorations and how to build your topic into a story arc with beginning, middle, and end. So in the 8th lesson, we're going to fully write out the script, have a full final draft here. And then we're going to follow that up with the 9th lesson where we will create visuals. And again, I ask that you explore some visuals before you enter this class. So once you get to this section, you'll already have some idea of what visuals you want to present with your speech. And finally here, the 10th exploration in this section, you're going to start sharing out loud what you've already prepared. These final 3 explorations here, these will all be done in our rehearsal day, which I'll share on our timeline. It's going to be a Saturday. So this is where we'll actually go through and present our speeches. We will edit them, give some feedback with those presentations. And also we have the option of recording those talks so you can kind of get a feel for, seeing yourself present. And then that way you can see what kind of nonverbal things you can improve on in your speech. Again, we will also follow up and send this syllabus in a follow-up email here for you as well. So the course timeline, these are the lessons I just went through. So of course, we start July 31st. The courses are all going to be on Zoom, 5 to 7 p.m. We start with the first couple lessons, and then we go through about 2 lessons each day. Again, 5 to 7 p.m. This is going to be basically a Monday through Friday here, where we go through those lessons I just showed. And then this is the special day at the end, the rehearsal, where we do the final 3 lessons and we actually present our speeches. So this is going to be an in-person day at our Irvine offices, which we'll share in the email, the follow-up email. And this is going to be a 1 to 4:30 p.m. Practice showcase here. So students will be able to, present in front of their peers, get some feedback, do some further editing. And from this point here, we're going to take a look and almost grade some of your speeches. And that way we will be able to do a speech selection in the following week. And the best speeches in the course are going to be selected for our official TED-Ed student talks that we are going to host here on August the 27th. In between this course and the student talk, the speeches that are selected will have the opportunity to do another final dress rehearsal on stage before the actual TED Talk. So you will, of course, have time. You will have about 2 or 3 weeks time to refine your speeches further, get some more practice before you're actually there on the TED stage. As I mentioned, the best speeches will be chosen to go to that TED stage, and some of the criteria for speech selection is here, and I will also show you a rubric that we're going to send in an email to as well. But we want to make sure your speeches have clarity, that the topic or idea is generally audience-centered, specific, and the solution you present for your problem idea is oriented with a new perspective for the audience to apply in their own lives. We also ask that you deliver the speech in a masterful, magnetic way. This is going to take some, additional practice, of course, and this will make you stand out amongst the other speakers. We hope that your energy about your topic is authentic and you connect with the audience, and this will make the audience feel like they are on a journey with you. So that of course, you want to pick a topic that you're passionate about to, help fulfill this delivery. You want to establish credibility with your audience as well and show that you're the right messenger for your idea. So you're going to be doing, of course, some direct research toward this in your SDG summer camps. And you can use that research and what you've learned in the summer camps to establish that credibility. And of course, then use your visuals to to provide data sets and support your topic, your idea. All those things will help build your credibility as a speaker. We also hope that your idea chosen shows a clear potential impact and a benefit for society that can result in true, deep, meaningful change, which a lot of these topics will, especially since they are circulating around the SDG summer camps, which all have, general sustainability benefits for society. Your speech should be very organized and easy to follow. That's why we're going to build that beginning, middle, end part of your story arc. And we hope that as you're giving your speech, you'll have practiced it multiple times. So that'll ensure you have a strong command of the language you use in your speech, and the organization is again clear, and that there is that beginning, middle, end timeline through the information you provide so that the audience is able to clearly understand where you're going with your idea. We should also, as I mentioned earlier, you should take a global audience into account for your idea and show the many ways that it's applicable in different people's lives, and how your idea or your problem that you present, really does affect your local community and the people around you, as well as the global community as a whole. So in this way, you'll offer practical steps, analogies, or real life examples about your topic to help the audience understand how your idea can be applied in their lives. So for the criteria scoring, all those sections I just mentioned, they're also detailed here in a rubric style, 4 being the best possible score and 1 being the worst. So you want to aim for all 3s and 4s in these sections, and we will again follow up with this, so you'll have a copy of this so you can see what we expect from the best speeches here. So again, these are just those same topics I went over, but in a little more detail with again a score behind them. So we also hope that you'll utilize further opportunities before this course starts, and also after the course completes, but before the actual TED showcase, in order to further practice your speech and also receive feedback. So a few ways to do this are to practice delivery, once you've completed it, of course, practice delivering your speech in front of your peers, ask them for feedback to help improve on your speech delivery. You can also find small groups of family, friends, or even some local organizations that may be interested in hearing your speech. And in this way, you can practice presenting in front of a larger group of people. And again, at the end, ask for feedback on your speech, whether it be the presentation of the speech or the details behind it. You will definitely receive a lot of valuable insights here to improve. And for those that really want to stand out, we will send some information out about further virtual coaching and further online resources that students can find, just to get more personalized feedback on your speech, and again, further improve your public speaking skills, because our course here will only provide a foundation for speech training. But if you really want to excel and perform to that highest level on the TED stage, you may be interested in doing further external online lessons for public speaking. So the next steps, of course, after we finish this class program and we select the speeches, we will be hosting our official TED conference, and that's going to be on August 27th. So we're thinking right now about 6 to 8 of the best student speeches from this course will be selected to present on the TED stage. And as I mentioned, if you are chosen in this arena here, we ask that, we encourage you to seek additional training. And if not training, just try and practice that speech as much as you can in front of as many people as you can before you get to the TED conference, just so you master the essence of stage presence and the details behind your speech. After this TED conference, the best speeches, which will have been recorded at the conference, may have a chance to be featured on the official TED channels. So we'll submit the best speeches that score the highest in the criteria to TED, and they themselves will review and select from our conference presentations, and they may upload some of them to their various online channels. So, this is where we encourage you to try and do the best work you can, because if you are selected here, you're going to be you're going to be able to see your work, your speech featured on a global platform. And then you can definitely use that, for future resumes. It's going to really look good there. So again, I want to remind you to remember to prepare diligently, as delivering a successful TED Talk does take a lot of preparation, effort, and dedication. Make sure you put in, that extra work beyond just this course to improve and perfect your talk. Find your unique perspective and, spend that time right now while you're in those summer camps to choose a topic that you're passionate about, and think of a unique approach that hasn't been done before that will help to leave a lasting impact on your audience or really make your topic, different from people that have covered that topic in the past. And of course, join the TED community, get involved before, during, and after training by watching previous TED Talks. And you may even find some TED Talks that are similar to what you're going to present. And this will help you gain some valuable insights on the TED process. And in one of the follow-up emails we will send you, we will have, of course, direct links to TED on YouTube, as well as TED's direct website postings. So as I mentioned, after this informational session, we're going to send a follow-up email. There's going to be 2 follow-up emails. The first is going to provide, again, just a schedule of the courses, the course guidebook, where you can follow along with the lessons we go through. A syllabus, as I showed you, that'll just be the actual courses. They call them explorations here, 1 through 13. The speech criteria, as I showed here, we'll send you a copy of that. The permission slip, which we ask for you to fill out before attending the course, and also a link to this recording here, so you can look back and rewatch this informational session. So the second follow-up email is where you're going to have those additional external links where you can get familiar with previous TED Talks, as well as some other links that give general public speaking tips and options for online coaching resources.